Alright, welcome back to the Coding Novice channel. I'm going to try to build a to-do list app with a Kivy UI that's easy to use. This is the fourth or fifth time I'm attempting this. I've probably sunk about 2.5 hours into it behind the scenes, just trying to get all the features to work, make it save. So far it keeps crashing with different iterations that I try to give it. We're going to give it another attempt. Alright, here we go. I decided to break it down into specific features. The input box with the item add button, the done button so that you can move an item from the to-do list to the done list. After getting all the fragmented code, I asked nicely for it to put the code into a main.py file for me so I could copy it all at once and paste it and run it. This is the program I got. Starting off, the text is too big for the input box. This is a problem we've had before. We can easily fix it. When we click add, the item is added to the list in kind of a strange fashion that splits it up into however many items you have. This is an interesting method of handling the list. It resizes and it will go over itself in a way that doesn't crash the app but makes it hard to use. Most of the features work right out the box, like the done button. Next, I tried just adding a bunch of items to the list to see what happens or if it overpopulates. So after we closed out the file, we had a done.txt file, but instead of having the items, it just was a list of the word done over and over again. The first attempt to fix this error didn't go so well, but after trying again, we got it to run in a format that would save the text of the item to the done file instead of just writing done. Okay, we got it. That finally worked. Now we want to add a button where we can recall the items that are in done.txt. We can put this done button along with the rest of the buttons, I guess. Let's put it here. Now we have the show done items button, and if we click it, wow, that's super impressive actually. And we can click away and get rid of it. I'm really happy with this. We can add new items. I want this text box to be bigger. Okay, that fixed the text box size. I guess we can start adding some items. Okay, and then if we complete each item, we mark it as done. So you could think you have this app open throughout the day, something comes up, and you add it to the list. After you complete it, mark it as done. And if you ever want to go back and reference the things that you've completed, you can show the done items and you get this pop-up. Not everything fits on the pop-up in this circumstance. Let's see if we can increase the size of the pop-up without relying on Chat GPT. Okay, that's much bigger now. Let's see if it can make the pop-up have some navigation options. Okay, so I've tried to add a few features to this app. I want it to be able to show the completed items in a way that's easy for the user. I tried to make buttons that could show 5 at a time, but that didn't seem to work. You can only show one pop-up for some reason. But my new idea is to make it scrollable. So I asked nicely as always and got this code. Let's see if it runs. We have all the done items from before, and here we go. Here's our scrollable list. That's pretty good. And let's see if we add a bunch more items. Well, these are too big and this is too small. So we need to figure out what these sizing issues are. But if we just mark all these as complete, show the done items, now we have a serious list. We're not able to see the groceries at the top. Let's see if I can fix the other problems on my own. Okay, human working alongside Chat GPT for a common goal. Love to see it. Now we have a big enough input box that we can add items, and the items fit on one line. It looks good. We complete the item, show the done items. We're still getting this not quite fitting. We can over scroll up and kind of see the groceries. We're able to scroll down easily. There's a little bug, but I'm satisfied with it altogether.